smoked bone marrow smash burgers with a brioche bun. We came out with a fantastic roasted garlic aioli. I think it's gonna knock your socks off. Hey guys, welcome to Flat Top King. I'm Neil. Watch how we do it. All right, to get started, we're going to roast some garlic. You guys have seen me do it many times. Very simple. Just cut the tops off. About a 1/4 inch down. Just expose the garlic. Aluminum foil. Oil. In the oven it goes at about 400 for an hour. Alrighty, new to the channel. Bone marrow. Don't be scared of it. The flavor that you get from this is just, it's undescribable, okay? First of all, it's deeply rooted with the beef flavor. It's something that you don't think you can get from other things. It's fatty, it's flavorful. Some preparations for this, you can actually roast this and eat it with some like crostini, stuff like that. Today I thought we were gonna flavor the burgers for that deep, deep flavor. I did have my butcher slice them lengthwise. There was an option already in the meat case that they were cut with your things like this, and then they were cut this way. I asked him if he could take one out and actually do it long ways, because you get more surface area for more smoke. So really quickly, our Pit Boss pellet smoker is set at 350. Typically that means the inside is going to run about 330 to 325. It also has a charcoal style pellet in there. I wanted that flavor for this, not necessarily like a wood, but more of that charcoal flavor since we're doing burgers. We're going to keep it on there for about 40 minutes, so I'm going to show you how to do it. A little avocado oil just for a little binder. Salt, pepper would be fine. You can do it naked. Just hit it with a little shake that seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic, and butter. All right, to get this burger started, we're going to start caramelizing some onions. Just do like a kind of like a medium small dice. For right now, I've just got one burner of the halo on. If these onions get done before my burger, it's fine. I can hold them. It's not a big deal. So I got about a tablespoon of butter down, and I'm just going to add the onions. And really, you know, you're looking for color and texture. I want these extremely soft, extremely darkened. So we're just gonna let these roll on a low heat. One burner, kind of group them together, and then quickly we're just gonna add some black pepper and salt. Roasted garlic aioli. I just think it's gonna complement it perfectly. A little bit of bite of the citrus from the lemon, a little creaminess, and of course roasted garlic. I don't even get any better.
You can't get any better.
When your garlic comes out, it should look something like that. All right, the roasted garlic's in the bowl. Just give it a mix, kind of chop it up a little bit. It should look something like this, extremely creamy. Half a cup of mayonnaise, about a teaspoon of olive oil, salt, pepper. You guys know that I tried that Worcestershire sauce the other day. Really, really liked it. So we're at about a teaspoon to that as well. Looking about 1/8 of a lemon, not much. I'd probably guess a couple tablespoons, maybe a tablespoon, probably. I'm gonna give this a mix.
That's good. That's good.
You get the lemon. The lemon adds brightness. The olive oil, the garlic's almost mild.
Yeah.
You know, you could add a little bit more garlic, but at least it's not overpowering.
Maybe a little bit less lemon.
I like it. I gives it sharp. Think about it. You got all the fat from the marrow.
Well, that's true. It will.
The fat from the butter and the onions, the fat from the burger. I think the lemon's going to help cut it through nicely. All right, Set that to the side. Let it rest. Besides the bone marrow, I struggled to pick out the right cheese choice, and I still don't know if I made the right decision. What I didn't want to do is get too bougie, but I also didn't want just American cheese or like a cheddar cheese. I think we're dealing bone marrow is so much of a depth of flavor that I didn't want to overpower it or keep it too simple. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. This is what I picked. Cuss me if you will. I bought creamed brie, and then I saw this at the grocery store. It's a smoked black pepper white cheddar cheese, okay? This is more like a spread, so it kind of reminded me of like a Boursin style cheese. I've already tasted it. It didn't necessarily have like the world's deepest smoke flavor, which is what I was worried about, but you can kind of tell by the colorization. It didn't seem like it was that dark smoke. I'm very happy with the flavor. So I'm just gonna grate this And then, not to get carried away, I'm gonna use this creamed brie just to act almost like as a binder. Maybe the consistency of like pimento cheese.
I was just gonna say it looks like pimento cheese.
Oh yeah, I like that. As always, taste. It's tangy like a gorgonzola or blue cheese, but it hits you like a cheddar cheese. If those two had babies, that's what we got going on. And it's got some creamy action to it. I like it just like that. I think it's gonna be fantastic with that smoked bone marrow. And that is what your bone marrow should be looking like. Nice color on the outside. It's got a little smoke flavor. Just like that, okay? So what I'm gonna do is just try to like guesstimate. Oh my gosh, like butter. Just like butter.
Do we have crackers? I think,
have you ever
don't they actually call it beef butter?
It's exactly what it tastes like.
Beef butter?
Of course, that seasoning on there is really good. It's got a little smoke flavor.
It does just taste like beef fat.
Save these for stock. It's still got a lot of flavor in there if you wanted to. I'm gonna say that is about a half a cup. That's about a half a cup of bone marrow right there. We have 80-20 ground beef. Just basically simple store-bought. I don't really want to overmix the ground beef because we are going to have to form it into patties or into portions. So I'm just going to break it up kind of like gently. All right. It should look something like that, okay? All mixed together nice and even. To that, I'm just going to kind of like eyeball it, cut it right in half. To that, right in half. And if you cut 1 into 4, that makes...
Quarter pound.
Thank you.
Burgers. Boy, this is going to be like a decadent burger.
Oh yeah, rich. That's why I wanted the right cheese to pair with it. I just didn't want to go that dang...
American.
Or cheddar route. Yeah, I wanted to up the flavor a little bit. The old wise debate. To smash or to have double thick burgers. I think we're gonna do both. So the first video is just gonna be like your traditional style smash burger. Since this is a quarter of a pound, I'm just gonna cut one of them in half and do 2 smaller balls. And then the other burger I'm gonna make that's gonna be a little bit thicker. So we have like a thick burger hybrid smash, and then 2 patties smash, you get more Maillard reaction and see what happens. I got my brioche buns. You guys know I'm a brioche bun fan. No difference today. I just added a little bit of butter. We're just gonna toast these buns and warm them through. Get a little nice crust and prepare our patties. All right, just a quick overview because I know it's been a lot of information, okay? We have our roasted garlic aioli. We have those caramelized onions. We have that cheese spread right there. We have our patties, okay? Today I'm just doing salt and pepper since there's so much flavor, honestly. We smoked the bones and all that stuff. I don't think there's any reason to add, smash that burger seasoning. Sometimes control is harder than it seems.
So a little self-control.
Yeah. With this big burger, when I put it down, I don't want to smash it all the way. I want to have like a more like a medium style temp with a little bit thicker burger. We are going to press it to get that crust, but it's not going to be a smash style burger. And now we come down with our little quarter ounces, eighth ounces, whatever they're called. And we're going to smash these. Maybe just a little bit thicker.
Breaking out the big guns.
Look at that crust right there. It's probably one of the better crusts I've ever done. Just do a little of that garlic aioli right on the bottom. Come back in with some of those onions. See how they crisp up a little bit? Got a little char to them. Ooh, them things sizzled up to nothing. So there's the smashburger style. We're gonna do the same thing with this bun right here. And that's the thicker version right there. All right, this is what I originally wanted to do. Quarter pound, not all the way smashed. Do the garlic aioli. Little textural difference, little crispy caramelized onions. Make a bed of those. You can see with that bone marrow that all you did was add more complex fat to your beef. So although the beef seemed larger because of the amount of product you put in, that fat's going to render. So you're going to have a lot of shrinkage. They all know what I'm talking about. Add a little bit of that cheese to the top. Use a little blowtorch to help. Move it off to the side just for a second. And then put that right on the bun. Just like that. Well, I don't know which one's going to win. I don't know if it's less beef, more bun, more beef, less bun, 2 double patties, 1 single patty. I don't know. The brioche buns came out absolutely fantastic. I did a superb job on those.
Pat yourself on the back.
Yep. But this thing is calling my name. I just bring in all my tools to wash, and I forgot my knife. So I'm going to cut the big bad boy. I originally wanted to do, oh my gosh. I originally wanted to do this one right here. That's what I had my heart on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There's the smile. I know it's good when you start smiling immediately.
I'm not saying a word. The question was asked in the griddle group, how do you switch up your smash burgers? What's like kind of your go-to? And I thought to myself, I think the easiest way to switch up a smash burger is the sauce. Because beef is beef, cheese is cheese. That was my answer. But then I started going like deep diving down in the rabbit hole of food. You guys know I like to do that. And this bone marrow idea came up. And then I deep dove and all that stuff. And this is my kind of like my creation.
Now give me another bite.
What do you think?
It's damn good.
Yeah, I'm going to toot myself. I'm
Toot your own horn?
Tooting later. I'm going to toot my own horn. It's creamy, it's fatty, it's decadent, it's different, which I think that allows, you know.
Give me another bite.
Dang, Amy.
I do feel like that garlic aioli is like a compliment. It definitely doesn't overpower.
The cheese, I'm glad we went the cheese route. It didn't mess it up. It's unique. It's got that blue cheese thing, but then the sharp cheddar hits you.
I don't even know if it doesn't stand out. The cheese does not stand out, I feel
The
like.
one thing that stands out to me the most is a pop of onion. The sweetness, the caramelization of the onion when you get the right bite.
God, cut that one in half too. We gotta try the other ones too.
This is just the regular one.
Yeah, let's try that when there's less meat to bun ratio. I almost like that because the other ingredients come through.
You get more onion.
I like the single patty.
truth be told, this is my passion. Outdoor cooking, we're able to use a smoker, be able to smoke that bone marrow. We're able to use a griddle. The Halo had that high heat temp and was able to create like a great sear on it. Caramelize those onions and just basically just changing the game of burgers. That is a fantastic burger, and I challenge some of my followers out there that really make some of the stuff that I make. Make this and give me an honest opinion, because I'm telling you, this is a game changer. This is what cooking is all about. To be able to take something that you eat normally when your kids come over, you know, you throw your smashburger sauce down, you throw some pickles, whatever condiment you want. But to be able to elevate your burger game like this with a griddle is fantastic. Hey, if you don't have a smoker, throw those jokers in the oven, those bones with the marrow in it. You can do the same thing. Fantastic cook. I'm done talking because actually I want to eat. It's hands down. I would order off the menu every day of the week. I don't know if I could eat it every day of the week.
We might be visiting the doctor.
If you guys are interested, we have a join button down below to membership program. We thank each and every one of you for taking time for doing so. You can check us out on the Griddle Group on Facebook. We talk about griddles, talk about smokers, talk about smoked bone beef marrow, whatever you want to call it. But I'm calling it dang good. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to press that subscribe button, pound the notification button, share with your friends. Peace.
I do like the single patty. God, you were both reaching for that one. Boy, that is good.
I'd pick the double patty.
Really? Oh, I like the single.
The beef.